built the platform, but maybe a chance here. What a save. What a magnificent save by Stefan Ortega. And even at the last, when Eintracht thought they had a consolation, Ortega says no.
We just spoke about Ortega and Manuel Neuer being the best with the feet. He's the best with the hands as well.
Liverpool versus Cardiff City, live and exclusive on Sony 6.
ये फुटबॉलर्स नहीं, इंजीनियर्स हैं। जर्मन फुटबॉल के स्ट्रॉन्ग पिलर्स हैं। गोल, पास, टैकल, स्प्रिंट, ये लीग नहीं है छोटे, ये है फुटबॉल की ब्लूप्रिंट।
Lewandowski registers yet another hat-trick.
ये प्लेयर्स नहीं, मशीन्स हैं। पैशन पर दौड़ती इंजन्स हैं। बुंडेसलीगा मतलब फुटबॉल।
They are artists.
Pure class.
They celebrate football.
Muller's deadly in front of goal.
Their moves, choreography.
It's brilliantly done by Nkunku.
Their goals, masterpieces.
Silva, absolutely brilliant.
The pitch is their canvas.
Lewandowski, goal number 300.
The art of football. FC Bayern München versus RB Leipzig.
The Lunken Lions sharpen their claws as they cross their territory to challenge the mightiest. Will the Lions roar louder? Sri Lanka Tour of Australia starts Friday, 11th February live
On Sony Sports Network.
in front, dominant in the game, but I have to tell you that not all is well with the home fans. There was an announcement just before, well, just after the half-time whistle, that due to a technical fault, there wasn't any food or drinks available at half-time, and the booing that reigned around the ground, well, you'd have thought that Manchester United had gone off 3-0 behind. No pies at Old Trafford. It's going to be what I told you, didn't we say before the start? There's always a story at this club.
There's always drama.
No changes made by either Ralph Rangnick or Chris Wilder during the interval. I know Chris Wilder well enough. I think he will have had quite a bit to say to his players who are challenging for the playoffs and maybe a bit more, trying to get back in the Premier League, and are generally a better side than they've shown. OK, they're facing better opposition, but they're a better team than they showed in the first 45.
I think he's very much a manager that won't talk about whether or not they should be winning or getting beat, but there's a way of getting beat. There's a way of approaching an FA Cup tie at Old Trafford, and it has to be fearless. And I think in that first half you've seen them a little bit cautious, a little bit edgy, not really putting their foot in and getting amongst Manchester United as well as what they can do. You've got to have a go, you know, and I think that's what he expects from his team, and he'll want to see more of that in this second half.
He said last weekend after his team beat Coventry City that the performance was a bit nervy, a little edgy, and he really did tear his players off a strip in losing at Blackburn in the game before then. And they're on the front foot here, and that's a good ball across. Wasn't particularly well dealt with by Manchester United, and maybe somebody should have been on the end of Jones' cross. As it is, it's United breaking, and Ronaldo's beaten to it by Lumley.
Well done, Lumley, there, for being brave enough to read that and come out. But that was a fantastic ball from Jones, right into the danger area. I think it was Maguire, just ended up leaving it, didn't want to get a touch on it. Any run from a Middlesbrough player across into the middle of the goal, and it was a tap-in. But I think that, again, is the mindset we're talking about, Guy. Having a player, being brave enough at Old Trafford as a midfield player or a wide player to make that run, get in the box, throw yourself forward, don't be cautious. Have to approach it in that way, Middlesbrough.
We do have two up top. And Spora has got...
अंकल जी नीचे आ जाओ, इनको मैं उड़ा देता हूँ।
ओ नहीं भाई, किसी का घर
Dallo. Bruno Fernandes wants it. Rashford won't get it. A little arm on McNair means a Middlesbrough free kick.
He's been clever there. McNair just used the contact from Rashford. Not enough to really send him over, but goes to ground and wins the foul.
Just looks to be only 4 minutes in. Just a little bit brighter from Middlesbrough. Team who changed manager early in November. Neil Warnock was sacked after 3 games without a win. Under Chris Wilder in the Championship, they've won 7, drawn 2, lost 2. Very good start for him. Very good manager.
He's really brought them back into playoff contention, hasn't he?
I think they were 15th when he took over.
They were way down there, and I'm with you. I really like him as a manager. But really felt for him last season with Sheffield United. You could tell he was just trying to keep it afloat, but really hit a rocky patch. Before that, I mean, what he'd done to that club and how they were playing and how entertaining they were to watch was great in the Premier League.
Quiet, out to Dalot. Ronaldo. Looks for Dalot. Carried on at the same speed with his run forward. Rashford. Crooks, just enough for Lumley. He's then caught late.
For the second time with Ronaldo. Just catches him again. He caught him once in the first half. And just there, as Lumley comes into clear, it's a risky back pass from Crooks. Doesn't quite know where Ronaldo is. Luckily, the pace of the ball just makes it back to the keeper.
Smile now as he exchanges a word with referee Anthony Taylor. He's just pointing it out. Number 7's done me twice now.
He's got a point, hasn't it? Certainly on that one. I mean, Ronaldo really did dangle a leg. There was no chance of winning the ball.
Not a lot of chance for Neil Taylor with that. Give him a thumbs up, but I don't think he means it.
Just a standard gesture, isn't it? Thumbs up.
Varane, who's strolled through the game so far. Maguire has done something similar. On the face of it, they should be a heck of a partnership at the back for Manchester United. Here's Rashford. Oh, there would have been Rashford. Not even he's quick enough to reach that.
It just shows you how quickly you have to put the brakes on at Old Trafford, doesn't it? When you're running out of pitch. Such a steep drop-off on the side and the back of the pitch.
I've often wondered about the touchline, the bricks on the edge of the pitch.
Just a row of bricks as you come down, then it drops again. I've seen many a player go skittling over onto the side, and you really feel that there could be a serious injury at some point.
And from Dalot. Who's not familiar with the layout of the ground? It's on this side as we look at it, on the touchline. Pitch is a raised platform. Headed down by Shaw.